You know what most men get wrong? They think women fall in love through logic, flowers, compliments, effort. But here's the truth. A woman doesn't fall for what you say. She falls for how she feels when she's around you, often without even realizing it. It's not about gifts, dates, or timing. It's about the emotional experience she quietly, subconsciously associates with you. So today, I'm not giving you tricks. I'm giving you the real psychological triggers, the presence, the energy, the emotional control that makes a woman attached to you deeply without ever being able to explain why. Let's break it down. Point 1. She falls for how you handle her silence. Here's what most men miss. When she's quiet, distant, or off, she's paying attention. Do you panic, overtalk, pressure her to explain, or do you stay calm and steady? A woman falls for the man who doesn't crumble when she pulls away, because your stillness in her silence tells her, I'm not here to control you. I'm here to hold space for you. That alone builds trust more powerfully than any words. Point 2. She falls for the man who doesn't flinch under pressure. Most guys fall apart when emotion enters the room. They defend themselves, try to fix everything, or shut down. But the man who stays grounded when she's emotional, that's the man she starts falling for. You don't interrupt. You don't judge. You don't run. You breathe and listen. The moment she realizes nothing she says scares you, that's when she attaches. Point 3. She falls for the man who protects his energy. Women are magnetically drawn to a man who values his peace. When you don't react to every message, when you don't beg for attention, when you don't explain yourself just to stay liked. She feels your self-respect, and that energy hits different. Strong boundaries don't say, I'm arrogant. They say, my energy is sacred. That's leadership. Point 4. She falls for how you make her feel in her flaws. She's not testing how you treat her when she's perfect. She's watching how you handle her imperfections. The moody days, the messy days, the insecure days. When you don't shame her, when you don't judge, when you let her be real, she feels safe. And women don't fall for men who make them feel perfect. They fall for the ones who make them feel safe, being imperfect. Point 5. She falls for leadership without control. Quiet leadership is powerful. You don't dominate her. You don't bark orders. You simply guide. You plan with intention. You make decisions without hesitation. You move with direction. And because of that, she relaxes around you. She lets go. Not because you took control, but because your confidence makes her trust where you're going. That trust is the beginning of attachment. Point 6. She falls for the way you don't force connection. Most men try too hard to be deep. They overshare, pressure vulnerability, or rush intimacy. But the man who lets connection unfold naturally, that's the man she remembers. You don't fill every silence. You don't dig for emotions. You let her open up when she feels safe. And when she does, you listen to understand, not to respond. That patience is rare, and rare becomes unforgettable. Point 7. She falls for the life you're building without her. Here's the irony. The less you need her to feel whole, the more she wants to be part of your world. When you have direction, purpose, and movement, she feels drawn to your path. You don't talk about your goals. You live them. You're not waiting for her to choose you. You've already chosen yourself. Women fall in love with men who are already moving. They don't want to be your motivation. They want to join your momentum. Point 8. She falls for the way you stay emotionally composed. Emotionally unavailable doesn't mean cold. It means controlled. You're not easily rattled. You're not desperate for reassurance. You're not chasing every mood swing. That stability creates something powerful, emotional gravity. You don't cling. You don't chase. You attract by being unshakable. And when a woman realizes her chaos doesn't move you, curiosity turns to desire, and desire turns to attachment. If you want to understand how women truly fall in love, stop focusing on the words you say. Start focusing on the energy you carry. Be the man who makes her feel seen in silence, safe in chaos, and drawn into your life without needing to be the center of it. Now I'm curious. Which point hit you the hardest? Drop it in the comments. Someone else is going to feel the exact same one.